We spent the evening and early night hours at the Dakota, Mom and I. And not only for another karaoke night during which I sang 2 songs total. First, Suddenly Seymour by Ashman Howard. And then Yellow by Coldplay. I tried to squeeze in Purple Rain by Prince, but the karaoke host didn't have time to get to my song. Still, I had a pretty good time. I got my usual salad that has sliced almonds and orange slices with ranch dressing. Ranch dressing isn't the standard dressing for that salad, but it's the dressing I prefer. And as usual, I got the steak protein medium well with that salad. With it, I had the only alcoholic drink I had tonight, which was a Dos Equis Amber glass bottle of that. And I had a glass of milk with that salad too. Though I believe I primarily had the glass of milk with that salad and then some of the Dos Equis Amber. And then I finished the salad and then finished that bottle of Dos Equis Amber sometime later. I think I recall we left somewhere between 6 and 7 p.m. I think it was around 7 p.m. most likely. A few hours prior to that, I did some work on the current polystyrene drawing project, which is intended to be a Hispanic woman. And for which I'm going to draw the flag of Argentina. For some of the clothes. Though it was recommended I not bring my marker satchel or that polystyrene drawing project, since it ended up being pretty crowded at the Dakota. since it was a birthday party between my mom and two of her friends. Obviously, it's not exactly, the party isn't exactly on their birthdays, but around them. One of Mom's friends gave me an extra piece of the cake that was brought out around 11 p.m. For the birthday party event. For my two pieces, I had vanilla, since I tend to prefer vanilla cake to chocolate. I remember the frosting. It kind of had a consistency and taste more like that of whipped cream than that of actual frosting. It was still delicious, but as I was having it, the first thing that came to mind was Cool Whip. Only it didn't quite have the texture of Cool Whip. My best way of describing it is that it was smoother than Cool Whip, or less texturized than Cool Whip, or less congealed than Cool Whip. Throughout the birthday party, some gifts were exchanged. I remember around 1:45 p.m. I had some shrimp and steak with a glass of milk as a sort of lunch. That Mom prepared. And it was put in the usual, if I recall, sort of butter garlic broth that uses some of the juice of the meat. And I recall at that birthday party, there were some good decorations. That helped to show that a birthday party event was going on at the Dakota. Yeah, well, there I did some networking. As well as some small talk. I saw someone at the event that I saw previously who were talking about, who, if I recall, talked about getting me art connections, something like that. Only, when I asked, they told me that they needed time to think about it. There were a few people there that I know like the fact that I work on art. I have a habit of showing my polystring drawings. And today was no exception. Though for the most part, I recall keeping to myself. But yeah, I show the polystring drawings since I know there are people who would enjoy seeing them.